I think you can tell which team banned which. It's pretty obvious, I think.
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah, okay. And so let's go live soon. Shall we go live?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, which scene is it? Oh God. Okay. And so, guys, welcome to Team Wait Nevermind versus Team Trolls United. And so this is a team captained by Confucius against a team captained by Random Guy. I'm here joined by the always lovely iBisu, Jung.
Hello, friends.
Okay. Is your replay loaded?
Almost. Summoning still.
Okay. Well, we
Almost
can
100%.
we can talk about picks and bans right now then. So the bans that went out from team Wait Never Mind were Elise, Diana, and Blitz, and so these are two targeted bans and one pretty much just safety ban, I guess. And so Snickers is actually a very avid Elise player, has more games with Elise than pretty much all the other champions he
Okay.
plays.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
Diana was banned from Bobert because of his absolutely terrifying first game with her, where he went something like 14-5 or something.
Yeah,
But was
definitely family.
yeah, and so they were probably just terrified of him playing that. And a blitz ban is typical of Jason, as it's just a good safe ban
Yep.
to prevent aggression, especially if they have first pick.
Yeah.
And then do you want to talk about the bans from Team Trolls United?
It's pretty clear. So they banned Draven, Ez, and Vayne. It's pretty much like Jason or Confucius's top three ADs. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
But
although I don't tend to agree with AD bans because I don't know, they're pretty easily shut down, I feel like. But my replay thing is like dead. Hold on.
what does that mean?
It's not working.
In what way?
It's just black screen.
Oh, really? It's working fine for me. Try reloading it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or have you updated LoL replay recently?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll talk about picks then, I guess, while you're. Do you know? Can you see the picks? You probably can't. It's black screen.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream
Oh, okay.
now.
Okay. Well, while you figure it out, so I do. Yeah. So blue team was Confucius's team, so they opt to first pick the Thresh after banning Blitz, and so Blitz and Thresh tend to be probably two of the most like aggressive and like playmaker supports out there. Actually, kind of interesting that Confucius went on support instead of AD here.
Yeah, I didn't, I wouldn't expect that actually. I actually have no idea why they would buy. Makes no sense to me because I don't know. Confucius is a pretty good AD player. Um, doesn't make sense to me why he would play support.
Well, Tech Lead is Diamond 4 bot lane main, so he plays both support and AD. So perhaps after Jason got his top 3 ADs banned, he felt more comfortable letting Steven, or Tech Lead, take the AD carry role.
That makes sense. Um, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, this lane is actually very weird. I don't really like the Sivir pick. I mean, it's good against Leona, I guess, but
Yeah, strong against Leona, and it's going to be, I guess, help her get away from Zac and even the burst damage from Graves. If you can read
yeah,
those cues.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it really depends on bot lane depends on synergy more than anything. So
Yeah,
I
very
can't
true.
really. But I mean, skill wise, definitely like the Plat and Diamond is
Uh,
much higher than.
I think Random Guy is now recently gold, and Blaze Panda is not exactly sure. I think on the lower end of the spectrum, maybe silver, somewhere around there. And so yeah, this definitely got to give the advantage to just skill wise to team. Wait, never mind.
Yeah,
And another Morgana pick here, like two Morganas in the same day actually. Yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
Pretty
I haven't seen her in so long, but I guess she's regaining popularity.
pretty solid pick.
Gonna be
I'm
very strong against
guessing.
Leona and Zac.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, Morgana was picked after Thresh, so it was pretty early pick. And I'm guessing they were assuming like Bober would go mid, so
Mm-hmm.
you wanted to
A very
pick a
safe mid.
safe. Yeah,
Yeah, just push and don't let Bobert roam.
yeah. Morgana's very hard to gank, hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Spell shield OP.
And yeah, so she's up against. Well, you would expect her to go up against this Katarina, yeah, and so that's gonna be a very hard matchup for Katarina to win there.
Yeah,
She can't really do much to her.
yeah, I agree.
Actually, it's a pretty even lane. It's gonna be hard for Morgana to kill Katarina also with her mobility.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's another skill matchup. I would, I wouldn't give it to any of them because, yeah, it's hard for both of them to kill each other. Um, yeah, but Katarina, I think, has much better roaming potential.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he takes advantage of that.
And then top matchup, we have Shen versus Jace. Pretty passive lane. It's gonna be hard for Jace to kill the Shen
Yeah.
outright. And
I would actually give Jace the advantage here, just because he has Ignite, so
hmm
it gives him a lane advantage. But I mean, if Shen like straight up builds like Sunfire Cape, Jace can't really do anything to him.
yeah, and the teleport on Shen definitely is gonna give him so much global presence.
Yeah, yeah,
Before 6, after 6, like now he can safely ult to another lane, then teleport right back, so he doesn't miss any experience or farm.
yep.
And the Jarvan versus Zac, both very heavy initiate champs, very aggressive.
Mhm,
Jarvan's definitely stronger earlier than Zac before Zac gets all of his levels into his E.
mhm.
So we should definitely look for Jarvan to be making some more early plays while Zac is more content to level up a little bit faster and try to get his 6.
Yeah.
And so is your replay working yet?
Yep.
Okay, good. And so we'll start. Okay, so we're going to try to sync the replays before we start, okay?
Okay.
So on 3. So on 3, not... So when I say 3, we're going to go,
Wait,
okay?
are you at minute 1?
I'm at 0, 0, 0.
Okay, 0, 0, 0.
Okay, ready? 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
tell me when.
Oh, okay. What?
I'm actually at 3 seconds.
Okay, I'm at 0, 0, 0.
So start it and then tell me when you get to 3.
Okay, so I'm starting 1, 2, 3. Okay, Shen just left Fountain. We're good?
Yes.
We synced? Okay, good. And so let's look at the starting items here. Doran's shield from the Shen here off the bat is very strong nowadays after that buff. Jay's not going to be able to do much damage with his ranged. Machete, actually Zac's starting with a ward here. I'm not used to seeing that. His sustain is fine. He'll get low and stay low, but I guess he's able to continue jungling. It's pretty dangerous though.
Yeah, I'm actually not very familiar with Zac's sustain in jungle, but
It's good once you get to low health because it keeps giving you a percent of your max health, but you will stay at like 25 to 30%.
yeah.
So it's just really dangerous, especially with the Jarvan, who's such aggressive invade here. Actually, Purple Team really split up here. I'm not exactly... Zac looking like he's going to invade blue alone? Actually, the ping's
I'm
back
not
to...
sure. Not sure what's going on.
Actually, oh, Zac maybe just warding top for his top lane?
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Katarina actually starting with a cloth armor here. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe Morgana. Actually, here's the invade here coming in. Morgana, oh, misses the Q. Oh, and there's the flag in. Okay, so he has vision of all 5 members.
Yeah.
Jace still in base, waiting for a pot or something. I'm not exactly sure. And Morgana walking really far in here. What? Oh, and missing the Q again. And
I would
choosing to
definitely
back.
give it level 1 to the blue team though.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
got it
but-
without Morgana's there, but
Yeah, but Jace wasn't there, so pretty
Jace-
risky. But
yeah, wandering all the way like past halfway over the river with
Yeah.
Leona and oh my gosh, that's a bold move. Okay, so Zac's starting red and Jarvan's starting blue. Both pretty standard starts for both of these junglers.
Yep.
And Doran's blade starts on both bot laners and Rejuve. How many wards is that for Leona? I can't. So Leona has 2 wards. Interesting. Did she lay them?
fine. Leona. So I don't think Leona didn't go the wealth mastery and
Yeah.
utility.
Actually, here's a lane swap here. Shen actually choosing to go bottom here, and Purple Team actually chooses to send their bot lane mid against Morgana.
Yeah, that makes the cloth armor make more sense.
Yeah, so yeah, Katarina will be able to take this harass from Jace a lot better here. I have no idea that matchup, honestly, how that's going to work. Actually, Jarvan choosing to go top at level 2 here. Wow, that Zac ward, genius.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, actually going for the invade. Okay, but Zac started red, so there's going to be a lot of time wasted from Jarvan.
Yep.
And so yeah, Zac just content to do his blue here. He's already out of potions. Look at this, he's out of potions already. Like, yeah, he's just going to stay here at this, like, 40%, 30% around area. And it's really dangerous if he's not going to be able to gank for a long time.
Yeah.
But I guess it may have been worth it. Leona actually, yeah, roaming, warding a little bit. Graves actually not pushing the lane very hard. Generally, when you choose a lane swap like this, you just go very aggressive here and try to push the lane as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Zac
not
invading here. Zac invading here without vision. Oh, wait, Jarvan misses his knock-him. Zac is level 3. He has double buff, but yeah, just disengages here. The Q hitting Leona, but not going to be able to do much with Morgana level 1.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what purple team's thinking. Mm,
I guess they just wanted Katarina to have an easier lane, maybe, or have more kill. Actually, a kill comes out top
yeah,
here.
there's the first blood. It's pretty good. Mm.
I, I'm scared to rewind, so we are off sync, but I can't even imagine what happened there. I guess,
No,
but
yeah, Katarina just, I
just
don't know,
harassed
just,
him down, I guess, with Q, and then finally went all in. Yeah, both summoners down for Bobert, actually flashing for that.
yeah,
Shen only has one farm so far. This is actually a pretty
yeah,
good 2v1 lane for Sivir and Thresh here. There's so much
yeah.
threat here of that early damage.
I'm not exactly sure why they would put Shen 2v1, because Shen would do pretty well against Morgana, to be honest,
Yeah,
and would get much more farm than have to deal with this 2v1.
yeah,
Whereas Morgana does perfectly fine against this 2v1 because she probably has much more.
yeah. Actually, having the same farm as Kat in that one-on-one lane, even though she's going one-on-2 here.
Yeah,
And actually, yeah, Leona's not going to be very effective against her because that Black Shield's just going to completely nullify everything Leona does.
yep. I don't, yeah, don't understand this one. But Jarvan going for a gank top here.
It is not warded. Robert going so far in here, actually eating out, getting the harass off. There's the slow.
Oh,
And Katarina actually turning around there for a sec, the stutter step. He's going back to tower. And wow, the flag from Jarvan a little bit off here. Actually taking tower damage, going very low. And there's the Q from Jace to finish her off.
Zach looking for a gank down here.
It's gonna be very hard. I think he may be just being here in case blue team chooses to dive here. Shen is fairly low.
He also just lost red buff, so he won't do much damage.
Ping's coming in mid here. Maybe Jarvan choosing to go for a gank here. Morgana's pretty low on mana.
Mm. No.
Oh, and look at actually Jay tactically walks right under tower, getting the flay down, getting a little bit of harass down. Actually, a bad trade for blue team there.
It's not that good.
Actually, Graves coming down here for a gank. Graves coming down. Oh, the Shen misses the
Oh,
taunt.
the Shen comes.
There's the blind down. The Q. There is the exhaust is down on Graves, and there's a flay away. Actually, Shen getting so low here. He's got to back off. And actually, oddly enough, choosing to send Graves instead of Leona to gank. Leona now just farming mid, not very well, unable to kill these creeps. And actually, Jarvan here now. Graves is caught out. Graves, oh, he gets a dash before the knockoff, just barely. He is out of mana. There's a ward from Thresh. Maybe he's gonna choose to go for a hook here. That's be pretty brave.
It's pretty. Yeah, the Graves going down is questionable.
Yeah, he has no CC. They have, I guess they know what they wanted the damage, but saving the Leona mid is very odd. Choosing to let her have the farming experience instead of Graves.
Yeah, not exactly sure what they're thinking about.
Let me actually change these two. Okay, so the farm between Jason and Shen is 25 to 4.
Yeah.
So 5 now. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, Morgana's having the time of her life right now.
Yeah, like she's actually just content to push out with W. Her W is already level 3, so she can, or actually no, choosing level Q twice. You need level 3 W to kill range creeps. So actually, interesting choice there, but I guess it's working for her. She's farming fine.
Yeah.
Farm exactly even bot pretty much, or for the 80 carries. Actually, Graves a little bit ahead now, but he is going back. Sivir is already shopped. And the early Seeker's arm guard for Katarina.
Yeah, Jace has to play pretty safe here. Farm
He's
with
out of
his-
mana. He's out of mana. There's the ult down, but the knockout. Yeah, there's the knockback. Katarina not gonna be able to get a channel full ult here unless Jace is completely out of mana. Actually, he's choosing to stay here. He still has no mana. This is actually kind of dangerous. Katarina's ignite is up.
He's actually stayed there since the Katarina kill under tower.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because he still has that fairy charm.
Yeah, actually, Jace getting out farmed pretty decently here, and Thresh just doing a good job zoning Shen here. He is really hurting here.
Yeah. Not exactly sure about this Shen.
And Jarvan actually invading here. Zach is doing his golems, actually just warding. Maybe choosing to go in the Graves. The Graves is really far pushed out here. The Morgana does not have any of her skills up. She does have her ultimate though. V-Ping's going back, so he's just content to back off here. Zach and Jarvan doing a little ring around the rosy here. He flags the red. Wow, look at that. You see that Ehan timing there? Wow, that was literally as it spawned in. Zach, it is in a murder position. Wow, chooses wrong in the direction. Katarina actually going in here alone. Gats has a speed buff. Thresh also wandering mid here, actually warding Dragon. Oh, and the Q misses on the Katarina. Actually, Jarvan's pretty low level here. He's only level 4, while Zach is already level 5. Almost, or just actually a little bit of experience behind. He's just almost 6, or 5 now, rather. Shen, I don't know why he's wandering out here. Maybe he warded? No wards out for him. Oh, actually, probably gonna ward right now. Ward the Dragon. No, actually... Wow, he's going really far. What?
I'm not sure what Shen is doing. Maybe going for a gank mid, but can't not gank Morgana.
Yeah, Shen just acting as a mobile ward for a little bit.
Here's the Katarina roll.
Oh, the Jarvan, they have the ward there.
Yep.
But actually, yeah, choosing to back off there.
Just posing a threat, I assume.
Mhm.
Oh, here's the bottom is still the Shen. I feel so bad for this guy.
I know, he's just so hard for him to... Actually, it shouldn't be that hard for him to farm, actually, under tower. He has Q, he has his passive. It shouldn't be
Uh,
that hard for him.
yeah.
But, oh, here's Zach, though, actually. Going for a gank here. I don't know what kind of damage they
It's not
expect
a
to
good
have
idea.
here.
Yeah.
Shen actually still level 5 here, and the Zach goes in. He has red buff. Actually, the taunt comes down. There's the barrier. Zach does not have his ultimate, though. Actually, that's good damage onto Sivir, and actually uses all of her mana. And Jarvan coming in for a gank here mid. Oh my god, the Morgana Q misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And she is out of mana. The blue buff actually going to Jarvan instead of Morgana
Katarina
here.
going on Jace.
Her ultimate has already been channeled. She doesn't have anything up. She does have her flash. Jace is probably going to try to get a combo here. Zach actually invading pretty deep in. Maybe he's trying to steal the red buff here. Checking the red buff. Jarvan coming around too. Oh, and the Jarvan. Oh, and he does not have vision. Here's the runner start. And there's Graves, Leona, and Zach. That's going to be huge damage on. There's the exhaust down. His flash is down, but he does not have W. Wow, the Graves flashes for it. And Leona actually takes the kill after the flash.
That was pretty good timing because Leona had backed, so Leona couldn't know.
Do you mean Morgana?
I mean Morgana, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. That was very good timing. They did not have that warded. That was I guess just this
Yeah.
instinct
And
there.
then Sivir chose to stay, so she was really low.
Yeah, she also had no mana, so she was forced to go back. Actually, this is unwarded by either team. Shen does have ult up. Katarina actually going behind tower here to farm. It's gonna be very hard here. Zach actually getting pretty low here. This Morgana actually the hook on the dragon. Here's the box. The box is gonna come down. The bond comes down, and actually everyone is so low here. There's the Leona ult, the Morgana ult, at all three. And there's so much damage going down, and the Sivir flashes in. The Sivir is going to do so much damage. It's double. That's going to be a kill for Sivir. Zach has his passive. Cell Division is out. The Graves has no mana. It's just going to be auto-attack down. The Zach is... Oh! There's the Q! There's another kill! And Sivir now is double buff. Sivir is double buff. She's going to be able to continue attacking. And Jarvan comes in. Actually, Shen flashing out. Oh my goodness. So, Dragon ends up going, actually... Who did Dragon go to? Dragon must...
Zach smited it, and then they went in.
So Zach, yeah, so they trade 3 kills for Dragon, and 4 kills actually. They end up losing 4 kills for Dragon there. Not and likely mid tower here. That's a very good play from blue team there.
Yeah, it was a risky Dragon from purple. They should have seen that coming, but...
I mean, the issue was, yeah, Zach just isn't tanky enough yet, and they just didn't have the damage to do it. They only had Graves without mana. They had Leona, who doesn't really do much, and Zach, who's a pretty low damage, like, creep killer.
Yeah, I think they were relying on the channel, but... I mean,
get...
Shen has 25 CS, and
oh dear.
And even if he comes in, like Sivir just 1v1 them. So.
Yeah. So yeah, mid tower going down. There's only 1,000 gold actually advantage to blue team there. So the Dragon actually did trade. Like at least they got Dragon there.
Yeah.
Jarvan actually going top here for a gank. It is not warded through Tri-Brush. The ping comes down. Jace does have everything up. He does have Flash and Ignite up. Jarvan actually choosing to stay. Maybe waiting for Katarina to go aggressive. Sivir actually taking bot from Shen as he's unable to push out. Thresh coming around the back. Maybe for a gank on bottom as well here. Here comes Katarina. Katarina should E on to Jarvan. Yeah, and he misses the flag. And actually Sivir with double buff coming in here. Pretty far in here. This is just... Oh, actually, Leona actually... They actually dove the Morgana here. And actually, could it be double kill?
Oh, it seems like everyone DC'd.
Oh, that actually, yeah, very well could have been the...
That's why the Sivir went in so deep. Yeah.
I guess that makes a lot more sense. Actually, oh, the box comes down pretty early, and the Shen walks through it, flays him away. Actually, the Zach flashes in here for his W. And the Zach, and actually gets the takedown here. He does not have passive, but I don't think Thresh will have the damage. So yeah, that and actually...
Katarina
getting one here. She is ignited. She does not have anything up here. She does have her ignite is almost up. We'll see if Jace actually chooses to dive here, and actually will get the kill as well. Wow. And so yeah, that is actually pretty unfortunate lag for, well, I guess pretty unfortunate for both teams.
Yeah.
Blue team gives up that lag causes a double kill for Morgana, and I don't know about the Katarina. Katarina trades 1 for 1 for herself, but bot lane, Sivir dying to kill. Did she kill Shen?
Yep.
I think so. And actually the Shen teleport coming up. Maybe actually wanting to trade back lanes.
No, I think he was just going for that kill. It's kind of obvious.
It's a bold move for the 28 farm Shen at 12.5 minutes. That's definitely rough for him. Actually, Leona going in here mid, getting the ult down, but she is black shielded. Actually, Morgana only hits 1. Thresh is getting kind of low here. Leona is getting very low here. Actually, the puddle is not in an optimal position here. Graves actually choosing to kind of stay around here and actually gets hit by the bind. The Graves goes, and he gets hooked, and this is Jarvan's going to come in here. He will not miss this knockup. And actually, Katarina coming in here, though, actually. Katarina coming in here, actually getting cancelled immediately by the Thresh. He is ignited. I think she will go down. Actually, getting ulted by the Shen. She has a reset. And actually going in, the Shen hits taunt. Actually, so much damage coming in on this Morgana, but forced to back off.
Yeah, the fight was.
Really extended.
Yeah.
That
I see
Graves.
the Graves and Leona aren't doing that much to this Morgana, as you just saw there. Like,
Well, I'm not sure if Graves was out of mana or something there. He did not use his ult, did not use barrier, actually just going down.
yeah.
I'm getting so many Facebook messages. I'm sorry. What is? Oh, are you getting? Wait, what? What is going on? I'm just gonna ignore these sounds. Okay. And so now everyone just content jungle here. Actually, Shen in the middle of 3 people here. Actually, Jace continuing to go in here. Actually gets the taunt off. And he probably will be just taken down here. He is slowed by Zac, and there's the Katarina ult. Actually choosing to knock the Katarina out. They will probably give the kill to the Katarina ult. Actually, Shen choosing to take it. And actually, blue team is so far into purple jungle. Interesting positioning here. It's a 2-on-5 right now. Wow, Graves choosing to use his barrier now. The Q comes down on Zac, not gonna do too much damage. Jarvan gets taunted. He is in the middle of 4, and that's likely to be another kill. Zac missing his thing, and actually collateral damage actually coming down. Sivir is out of mana here. A lot of V-pings coming out for blue team, and there's a bind. Oh, it's a bind onto Zac. Luckily, it's onto Zac. Katarina taking some turrets and actually going in, doing so much damage. There's the barrier. Oh, and the
Wow,
black
that
shield.
did a lot of damage. Went through
Yeah.
barrier and almost magic shield.
Yeah, wow. This kind of actually let's look at the gold leads here. Katarina is up 600 on Jace. Zac also up 500 on Jarvan. Gold actually, Thresh is actually up. Oh, actually, Leona going in on. Oh, getting the Zenith Blade, the max right in the Zenith Blade. Wow, what a catch there, and what a nice ward there from Purple Team, rewarding them with the kill. And Zac just hopping out of there after.
Even in gold now. Almost even in kills.
Yeah,
it's that one kill. Even though blue is up towers, I mean the gold is pretty even.
Yeah, so Sivir is up. Sivir and Morgana are up a lot of gold on their lane opponents, but Zac and Katarina on the other side also very far ahead of their counterparts. Okay, what is going on Facebook? I actually hear so many Facebook messages. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm not getting any. I'm closing this. What is going on? Please.
Yeah, I'm not sure about these plays.
It's just the people are not. It's not just people getting caught, but people staying around so long during these fights and after these fights, choosing to either farm or just think that they can do more damage, and just both teams converge.
Sivir has a sight stone on her right now.
What the?
I'm not exactly sure what the reason for that is.
There's certainly no ward hops coming up from the Sivir. Dragon is up. Purple team does have a timer on it. Blue team actually pinging it too? No, actually not pinging, but they are converging here. Jay's still top. Shen top does have his ultimate. Oh, actually does not have his ultimate up for another couple seconds. Actually converging, and the Morgana Q misses. And the hook onto Leona. Leona will actually get. Leona probably will get taken down here. She does not have the tankiness yet to sustain this. Later Rune King comes down. Actually, Thresh choosing to take the kill here.
Typical ward bait here.
Yeah? I'm talking to people.
This should be a free dragon
I will.
for blue. I mean, yeah, for blue. Yep,
Yeah, actually,
Zac
wow, running a marathon runner through the team. Actually getting Shen ulted now, very late, actually getting past it, and the Shen still comes out through it, and actually the Katarina damage! The Katarina resets!
Katarina.
Wow.
Morgana tries to kill Graves, but not enough damage.
It's just gonna get caught here, yeah, not unable to have the damage here.
Yeah,
there's a black shield, and wow,
Yep.
and Katarina picks up 4 there.
Good play.
Holy crap, that damage. And yeah, that blue team just had no CC left. They'd used it already on Zac, and they'd used it on Shen and Leona already. So Katarina was free to just go in there and just get a full ult off on 3 people. Jay's gonna take top here, but that actually they're gonna lose Dragon and probably likely mid tower here for that top.
Yeah, purple is more than caught up. They're actually past.
Yeah, actually surpassing gold now, but they're ahead for the first time this game. And now Katarina has double buff. Katarina holding 2.3k gold.
She's 7-2.
Yeah, and that's a huge swing for purple team. Like, actually, let's look at the CC from actually, blue team does have a lot of CC. They have Jay's knockaway, they have Jarvan knockup, they have Morgana's ult, which actually is not very reliable, but they do have Thresh, Flay, and Hook. So they do have a lot of ways of canceling her ult.
Yeah, but
actually, going in for invade here. Zac taking the blue buff over Graves. Interesting. Blue team invading here. They do have that warded. Choosing to come in here. Sivir just pushing the tower alone. But she does have her team to back her up. Their very early spell shield. You can pretty much react to Zenith Blade. You don't need to predict it.
Yep, this is a good group from.
Oh, and the Leona ulting to. Oh my god, this is the bravest teleport I've ever seen. Please cancel it.
Oh,
my
boy.
god, and he goes in. Oh, wow, the skill
Heavy
shots.
shot misses.
Wow, that was. Snickers, you are a man. That was
Blue team is definitely much more organized here.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally
Honestly.
expected Shen to do some kind of Messiah thing, like make him burn all their ults. Like, where's the Zonias? That's some next level stuff.
Yep.
Shen going
Blue
in here,
team's-
he's only level 10. He doesn't have his level 2
Jeez.
ult yet. He has Sunfire though. I'm surprised he's not split pushing right now. He does have, or I guess he just used teleport.
Yeah.
Graves getting binded there. Not gonna do too much
Purple
damage.
is definitely looking for a fight here, and blue is a little bit split, but
I'm not so sure I approve of this Morgana's build. Actually, blue, Jarv getting caught behind, but he will be able to jump out as long as he does not get stunned. Okay, Zach choosing to go for the wolves instead.
oh, here's the Katarina on
Oh,
Sivir
Caterpie going in on Sivir. Actually, has his Zonias.
with his
He is in the middle
Zonias.
team, and they miss the
Oh
bind. They
my
miss all the
goodness.
CC. She will be able to get out. She will be able to hop out. Probably, yeah, she will get a hop out. They miss their skill shots. There's the box down. Zach jumping all over the face of the team. Jace in the middle of nowhere. Actually, manages to get out, but Jarvan has ulted 4 people in there and is unable to get out. Actually, this Katarina is so low, and the hook misses on the thresh. They're all so low. Where's the Karthus? Oh.
Where is the Karthus?
And Morgana is full health and actually sniping that Leona there. She has the puddle onto Graves. Graves is sitting on the puddle. Get out of there. Okay, and so that ended up being a 1-for-1 fight, but actually blue team actually getting all of purple team so low that Katarina went in so far by herself, but actually managed to get out because of the missed hook and the missed bind after Zonia's.
Yeah, I thought purple would actually have that fight because they wasted a lot on Katarina, but I don't know. The Jarvan ult, Jace EQ combo, and Morgana ult, I think is like a really good team fight combo.
Yeah. I mean, purple team had to back off pretty much because they lost most of their damage after Katarina was forced to back.
Yeah.
She does. Oh, what the heck? She does not have spell vamp, so yeah, once she got low, she was just pretty much out of the fight.
Yeah, actually, looking at it now, Purple's team fight synergy, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, like Leona. Well, I don't know what the Shen ults. I guess the Shen ult is onto Katarina when she goes in.
Yeah,
It's a pretty strong initiate here with Zac going in, maybe with Shen ult on him and with Leona ult.
it might be just a blue counter, but Morgana has the black shield, Sivir has spell shield. So the
Yeah.
initiate isn't that strong from
Yeah,
Purple
actually,
team.
they're not gonna be able to take out those high priority
And-
targets with that initial burst.
Yeah, it's very reliant on Katarina getting resets, but then her and Graves are pretty much the only threats. So there actually isn't that much room for resets either.
Actually, Graves a
So-
little bit ahead of Sivir and Farm now. I don't know about that Sightstone actually gonna gimp her damage.
Yeah, not exactly sure what that was for. Because yeah, Thresh grabbed the Sightstone, which should be more than enough for lane, and
Yeah, like I guess the plan here is to let Sivir split push later in the game. Like that's
Yeah.
the only reason I can imagine here. I don't think I've ever seen it built on an 80 carry.
no, I have not. I have not either.
I've seen the Aegis from Wei Xiao, I think it was, but even that was questionable.
Yeah,
Actually, Baron Pink's coming down here from blue team, maybe checking. Graves is still bot though.
yeah. I see Graves bot.
Actually choosing to just push mid here. The purple team is out of position here. They have 3 top here, and they have 4 pushing mid. Jace should try to stop these recalls. Actually, they're choosing not to recall. Actually, just run.
Graves should take this bot tower.
Actually, choosing to go back early. I guess he did. I don't think that blue team can engage 4-on-5 here. They don't have.
No, they can't.
They don't have the ability to just like this Katarina's gonna be so scared if they dive here. Graves actually going back though, not taking the tower, and so Jace is still top here. So now it's a 5-on-4 advantage for purple team. So blue team chooses to
Yeah,
back off.
Purple will look for a fight here.
Yeah. Little pink ward.
Yeah.
Give that Shen some gold. Someone feed that guy, please. Actually, Morgana actually falling behind on farm
no.
too.
Yeah.
This is a pretty low farm game for 21 minutes so far. No one above 150. Oh, and the hook comes down into Graves. Where's the follow-up? Actually, barrier. Oh my goodness, the barrier. The box comes
the
down.
box.
The Jarvan misses the knockup. The bind comes down. There's the channel. Actually, blue team choosing to back off here. Not a bad decision as purple team wasted the channel. That's a huge cooldown.
Yep.
And another bind onto. Wow, that Graves just loves being in those little prisons. So yeah, disengage here. I think blue team really has to look for an engage now that channel is down. Jace just spot. He does have his Bloodthirster. Is it charged at all? Stacked? It is. Can't tell for stacks. Actually, choosing to gank the Sivir. The Sivir is all alone here. She did not ward. Actually, she's out of Sightstone stacks, I think. I'm not exactly sure. And the Jarvan coming in as a hook dealt so much CC onto this Jarvan, or this Shen actually get taunted down. And here comes the Katarina. They are locked down. Here's the lockdown, and she has so many resets here. And actually, we want to pick up the double kill here, and that is wow, such a bad position for the blue team to have been in. They chased too far.
As soon as the Sivir got cut out, they should have just backed off.
I mean, the real problem there was that they used all of their CC before Katarina was there, and here's Katarina again. Actually, Jace trying down damage, and Graves picks up the kill, and then very nice Zonias from Bobert, and Graves being a hero again, just taking more binds for his team. Yeah, so yeah, the issue here with blue team is that they are just using all of their CC before Katarina is even in the fight, and so by the time Katarina gets there, she just gets a full off on whoever she wants.
Yeah. It's actually Katarina is actually doing a very good job.
Yeah,
Also.
she's definitely waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah, very good timing.
Because yeah, I mean, if I were in that position and blue team there, I would not expect Katarina to be there.
Yeah,
I would just try to catch up the Shen on Sivir.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is what they're trying to do, but
they were unable to take him down with that taunt.
Yep.
Actually, Katarina has more than a quarter of the gold for purple team. She has 9,000, over 9,000 already compared to her top lane counterpart Jace, who is only 6.7.
I think that might be.
Wow, and Jace misses another flag onto a stationary Zac. Unfortunate. Actually, Zac jumping back here. Please hit the hook. Oh no, it's not gonna be that. Flash out from Zac. Probably worth it.
That might have been the game changer there. The 4 kills and the dragon. The gold lead is 5k now.
Yeah, it's actually not huge yet. It's not like insurmountable yet, but blue team definitely has to look to get a solid engager. They have not engaged a 5-on-5 yet, which is what their team is really based on.
Yep. They need that Morgana, Jarvan, Jace combo.
There could be their ward coverage. Even the Sivir with Sightstone, I would expect more wards out. They only have 3 on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sivir going into ward here. Oh nope, just doing. Is this like a visual glitch? Like, does she not actually have Sightstone?
I'm not. It makes no sense because she is so behind in items right now.
Yeah, like I don't know like what kind of visual glitch this would be. It says she only has 3 left, so she did lay a ward, so I don't think it is. So 3 from purple bot lane. I'm not exactly sure why the support and the jungle need to be with Shen to farm. And so yeah, blue team actually recognizing this, seeing Leona and Zac in the jungle actually choosing to push mid here.
But they won't get anything done here.
I don't know. They don't. There's no one there except for Zac. Actually, no. They have to be careful as Leona coming around the back. And yeah, purple team chooses to convert here. This is actually very dangerous. They're actually going to be pincered here.
Yeah.
Sivir's so far up. Oh, getting the lantern, actually taking Leona with her. The box comes down. There's the Leona up. There's the Zac. He's hopping around. Jarvan ult onto the Graves there. Morgana ult comes down onto 3, but here comes the Katarina. Katarina actually gets hooked out. Very nice hook by the Thresh. And purple team actually being able to take on the Morgana though. No follow up in the damage here. Katarina does not have her ult up. She needs a reset here. The chase is still on, actually choosing to back off here. Jace has full health. Well, he was not in that fight again. And Sivir actually choosing to go split push here. Shen diving in so far. They actually have so much. Jarvan going back in! Oh my goodness. And actually, maybe they get to the Zac passive here. Actually, no, unable to do it. And so, yeah, another great trade for purple team, not losing anyone.
Like there was a miscommunication because the Sivir stayed pretty long.
Yeah, actually staying so far in while everyone else backed off. And actually, the Jace losing all of his health again to that Katarina. Oh my god, Katarina has death cap and Zonias now. She's gonna do chunks.
Both need missing large items.
Man, this Sivir is so behind on items. This Blade of the Ruined King is very effective for laning and dueling one-on-one, but she's just not gonna have the sustained damage output that Graves does right now. It was a BT, and interestingly enough, going for the Black Cleaver. I don't see that often.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
It's
do much better with Phantom Dancer there.
Yeah, Phantom Dancer, or even Last Whisper if he wants to do more damage on his abilities.
Also, the Sivir Sightstone is not a glitch. I just saw her put a ward down.
Really? That's
yep, it is.
Definitely raising some eyebrows there, but I'm sure he has a reason for it. Even if it's not exactly showing right now. Yeah. I'm actually very surprised that this Morgana's farm. The Shen is caught up. Like he had 25 when Morgana had 80 something.
Yeah, the Morgana kind of stacking in farm.
It could be because they're giving farm to Jason Sivir, maybe? I'm not exactly sure here.
I think the problem is, so blue is like trying really hard to group, right? Mm-hmm. But then they're just wasting time doing all these dumb pushes. I mean, they got the inner tower, but like...
The thing is that they're not yet. They're grouping but not getting anything done with the groups. There's there's the Sightstone. Actually, the Shen... Oh, actually dodging the taunt here. She has her ult up. She did play the Ruined King. The Shen is really tanky. Holy crap, yeah. Sivir's not going to be able to do this. Yeah,
should have. Yeah, she could have had Last Whisper by now, and that.
Oh, and actually, Graves getting caught out by the Jarvan and the Morgana here. Morgana did not use ult or anything, so she does have all of her cooldowns up. Yeah, so purple, actually Leona getting caught out here too. I think she was warning, she has oracles, actually getting the ult down, but she's not going to be able to get out of this one, so losing an oracles here. Hero Zenith Blade, but it's not going to do anything, and Jace picks up another kill.
Yeah, not sure what the purple team's doing.
Both teams kind of seem somewhat purposeless right now.
Yep.
Not really grouping for objectives, not really grouping for team fights or warding and clearing wards. They're just kind of wherever the other team happens to be and kind of farming. It seems like both teams just want to farm to get to a certain power point, but I'm not exactly sure what point that is. Actually, Jace caught up to Katarina and farm pretty much now.
Yeah, the Shen is actually doing fairly well considering how much of a terrible early game he had.
Yeah.
He has Sunfire Warmoths, which is pretty much all he needs.
Yeah, he's gonna be so hard to take down right now. Morgana does not have the sustained magic damage. Oh, and missing the stone, actually going in, getting the hook again. So they've already used the hook from Thresh. They will not have that to cancel. They will be back up soon. They're actually still following your Graves. Taking so many binds here, and here comes a Zac hop. Only hits one here. There's the box down, and Zac has not started hopping yet. Actually, Jace going in on Graves here, doing so much damage, but Zac hopping around the whole thing. Katarina actually zoned is here in the middle of the team, actually missing the bind. Morgana misses the bind here, and she's gonna get the reset off of Jarvan. And there's a Morgana. Oh my God, Morgana ult on 5.
Pretty good.
Oh, 4. It's pretty good, but she has no one. Her team is not around her. Jace is already backed off. Sivir is out of mana, and Thresh was too low. So actually, a really nice ult by Morg, but no follow up from the team.
Yeah. Actually, the Zac and the Shen are doing a fantastic job. They're just going up and
creating chaos. You're really forcing blue team to play defensive when they want to engage.
So blue side they're forcing blue side to pretty much waste all their abilities on them.
Yeah, and allowing Katarina.
Yeah, and then Katarina just comes in.
Actually, the jump in from Zac here, he's tanking tower. There's the Randuin's down, and there's the Leona ult. Okay, so that is a very nice catch. Actually, Jace choosing to jump in and flash out. There's the Shen ult down. Shen did not use ult that last fight. And Graves does have blue buff, so he will be regenerating fast. Wow, this Zac is so brave. And actually, Jace sniping the Leona, getting the passive down. This is a huge dive for purple team. Actually, the Thresh Flake pulling him back into tower, and Shen is still under tower here. Zac actually got away with his cell division. There's another tower there. I don't know if Thresh can damage her here. Oh, there's the Flay to cancel the jump. And actually, Shen actually ignited here. They're both so low, and there's a hook on the Zac. Oh, there's the... And a well-deserved kill by Thresh. Oh my God, don't click the lantern. Oh, look at that juke. Wow. Okay, and so that was just way too aggressive by purple team there.
Very questionable from purple side.
Yeah, I guess they didn't realize the death timers. Jarvan and Thresh both came back up during that fight, and so they were just CC'd under tower forever.
Yep.
Evening out the gold again, it's back down to 4,000. And actually, this could be a dragon for blue team. Yeah, this is going to be a blue for dragon, evening it even more.
I think both sides are pretty wary of Baron now.
I mean, yeah, it's already 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, purple team can't do it very fast at all.
No.
They don't have... Katarina doesn't do the most damage to... actually, it's still in blue buff here. Could be nice, but for Morgana, but... yeah, they don't have much Baron... They don't have a very good Baron doing team. They have a very good Baron stopping team.
Yeah.
And so they're probably just going to look for a blue team to start it. Likely not going to do it themselves unless they get a huge catch or something.
Yeah.
Graves up on Sivir, 2,000 gold. Morgana's still up on Shen by about 1,000, and... Jay's still down over 2,000 to Katarina.
Trying to catch the Sivir here, but it's warded. Those Sightstone coming in.
Oh, there's a crit, 460 damage.
I think both sides are just trying to push out lanes, getting ready for Baron.
I don't know, like, what does blue team need to do here to win a fight? I guess, like, I'm not exactly sure what their game plan should be right now.
I mean, it's just getting those combos off. Thresh box, Jarvan ult, and Morgana ult. But they're not getting that perfect picture because Zac and Shen are doing such a good job just staying right in front and trying to waste those abilities.
Yeah, the backline is forced to back off every time. Sivir and Jace are not able to do their damage during these fights, even though Morgana and Thresh are getting all their CC on so much of the team.
Yep. Oh, there's a hook from Thresh.
I'm not going to be able to do much. This Shen is pretty damn tanky now.
Yeah, Shen is a team player. He's getting wards now.
Yeah, I mean, he really doesn't need any more items.
Yeah. Yeah, and Zac also has... Yeah, I really like this tank line. I like what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're
really,
doing
really,
their jobs really well.
yeah, really making the most of their champions here. Actually, Zach here, runner start here. No, not gonna go very far. Jace has double buff here, getting the red buff onto Jace. Here's a Q on two. Oh, the bind hits a minion for the first
Ooh.
time. I know Morgana is so far out here. She has a black shield, so she won't get caught. There's the lantern, going back for the lantern. It's dangerous, but I guess it worked. Oh, Sivir missing a Q. You hate to see that.
Ooh.
Bind onto more. I would have gone in on that.
Yep.
I most definitely would have gone on that. Thresh did have flash up, so the flash hook there. There's no wards there for blue team. Oh, actually, scouting with very nice scouting with the Q for Jace. Morgana's there. What
Ooh,
that
ooh,
bind and the hook? They already
ooh.
lost so much of their CC. There's Leona going in. There's Leona ult. There's Zac ult. And there's the box down. They don't have any CC left for Katarina. Katarina's going in now. Katarina's going in on the Jace. Actually, she's exhausted. She does get knocked out. There's the Zonya's down.
Yes.
Sivir actually doing a lot of damage to Jace. Purple team is all still up though. They do get a reset onto Katarina now, and that's a done fight. Blue team has no CC left. Even though this Katarina is low, they're just gonna be taken down one at a time while Katarina gets resets here. Yeah, Morgana gets taken down first. There's a reset. There's onto Jarvan. Actually, Graves and Leona gotta be careful here. There's another reset. There's another reset. There's the knock up onto Sivir, and there's another reset. And the ult is back up.
Yep. I think that's game.
Yeah, there's.
Unless purple like dives fountain right here.
Yeah. I mean, where's the Karthus again? I'm just.
I
Oh my goodness gracious, Shen, you man. That's the calculations right there. I'm sure he spent the entire time he was tanking just running the numbers. So yeah, again, so what blue team actually, purple team pinging Baron. I think they know that if they don't back soon, they are gonna blue's gonna counter Baron. Actually, are they going for it? No, okay, no, actually no, just going. They're all so low. This would be throws among throws if they did it. Oh god. Okay, good Katarina. I was gonna say. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Those are blue team
I
pings.
don't know
Thank
what
God.
they're doing. They should have just backed.
Yeah. I think they thought about it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So yeah, again, blue team actually with a very nice, like a solid engage there. They got the box on everyone. Morgana got ult on 3 or 4 again. Sivir actually did so much damage, did not get hit by Zac or Shen this time. But the issue was they could not take down Katarina. And once all their CC was down, Katarina had just had free reign.
Yeah. Katarina is like choosing a very good times to go in.
Yeah, absolutely. Very
Yeah.
solid timing and very
Yeah,
solid play
honestly,
from Bobert.
Yeah, and then Graves is a pretty big threat now as well. So
Yeah, actually 8-5. He did Last Whisper, Black Cleaver. His ability is gonna do so much damage, and actually Morgana getting caught out here. That's probably gonna be Baron for purple team. Morgana is the main, probably one of the largest forms of damage and CC from their team, and she's not there anymore. So blue team actually backing off.
Yep.
I don't know if like I would go for a steal. Like they're already 7,000 gold behind. It's very clear that they can't win these team fights very easily. They missed the hook, and so if I was this Jarvan, I would go for the steal.
yeah,
It's oh
But-
come on.
it could be a bait for the entire team.
It could. You just have to realize. Oh, and he could have stolen it.
No, Zac got it.
He could have stolen it. He didn't smite. He didn't smite. Zac smited early, and Jarvan did not smite. Oh, you hate to see that. Actually,
Yeah.
Katarina going in here. She's so strong. This girl. How much does her ult? Her ultimate does 1,800 damage right now to 3 targets. That's freaking actually very interesting. Purple team hasn't taken any top turrets yet.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, honestly at this point, there's not much blue team can do.
No.
Katarina with double buff, or with Baron buff is just so strong. She has so many items. She's almost max items. Like there's not even much. There's almost no magic resist out on purple team. Jace going in here a little bit. I don't know. This is
Sivir doesn't have a last whisper against the Shen, which there's no real threats on blue team right now.
yeah. Even with a perfect engage, I don't think they have the damage right now to just take
Yeah.
down all purple team.
Yeah, maybe Jace because
He does have Mirror Mana, he does have Bloodthirster, he
he
does
does
have his
most
Bilge
damage.
Water, but he also does not have Last Whisper, so he's going to be doing millimeters of. Look at that Zac. This is how much armor does this Zac have? Where is Zac? How do I click on him? Zac has 280 feet out. He's going to be tickling that Zac.
Yeah, he's getting both Warden Mail items.
Yeah.
Frozen
Like-
Heart now.
Frozen Heart on a manless champ. That's what a team player.
What a team player. What a
Like,
beast.
yeah, I guess Frozen Heart's a good idea against Jace, Jarvan, and Sivir. But
Yeah. Yeah, I just think it was a miscommunication on Blue's part because looking at it now, Blue team does have a very good sieging team.
Yeah,
with the Morgana
absolutely,
Q,
yeah.
JCQ. But
they have such a good poke team. They poke with Sivir Q, Morgana Q, and Jace Q. They had such a they just did not group for objectives correctly, and when they did group, they didn't get anything done.
yeah,
And yeah, they were actually ahead mid game. That was the perfect time. Like when
yeah,
they were ahead, they should have sieged. Blue,
yes. But they
especially
just kept getting caught, and still the Sivir Sightstone is bothering me a lot.
I can't say I understand it. It, I don't think it was a mistake either with how much he's used it. This Leona is very clearly behind tower here, but yeah, I don't know the bind coming down.
Oh,
Actually, a
snap.
lot of damage. Actually, a lot of damage. It's like
That's pretty good.
oh, they
This
actually kill her
is
before
that,
she gets to ult. All of her abilities are down. There's actually a
yeah.
big change for her. Zac actually ulting, but there's a Morgana actually not gonna get ult on anyone in the end. There's the Shen ult, though. The Jarvan has ulted, and there's the Katarina. No CC on her.
There it
Oh,
is. Yep.
and yep, that's gonna be all
Even the
resets.
Shen and the Zac themselves, even though
Just
they're
get
so
melted.
tanky, do so much damage.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Zac's
but yeah, that picture is what they're looking for there. So Morgana queued, Thresh
they
queued.
got the catch.
Yeah.
They got the first kill. They got their
They-
ult. They got
yeah.
their ults off, but still, actually, Jace was not there for that fight again.
Yep. If they did that on a siege, then on like the Graves, because Graves kept getting hit by
Yeah,
the
he got caught by so many.
yeah. If that was the picture I think they were looking for,
Oh,
but
there's the flash
um,
taunt. It's Jace probably gonna get out of there. Yeah. I'm actually yeah. Another thing about with that sieging was Jace did not group mid game.
yeah.
I'm not exactly sure why. I guess
I think it's miscommunication.
I think it must be. I think they were trying to stop the Shen from pushing, but they really just diverted too much attention to him.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's good game. That's the first win for Team Trolls United there.
Yeah. Very well played. I think definitely by I'd have to give this to Shannon Zach. I mean, Bobart is obviously the carry, and he chose the right time to go.
Yeah, but absolutely, he would not have been able to do his job like he did without
Yeah,
just the Shen and the Zac just taking everything from the other team before he went in.
very disruptive. Good plays.
Yep.
Yep.
And so that makes Jason or Team Wait Nevermind goes to 2-1, still number 1 in the league as of now, and Team Trolls United goes 1-2. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. I thought that was I thought I had a good time commentating with you, Jay. I thought that was good.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was I didn't actually know what to do. So I just kind of tried to talk, but
Nah,
yeah,
man, that was
that's
good. Okay, I'll stop the broadcast and hope you guys enjoyed. Comments, just comment on the Facebook group and stuff.